offense was good. He stopped the ones he should and a couple he shouldn't, and we're going to need him to be that type of goalie for us.
A couple breakaways and or partial breakaways. It seemed like obviously the two early on in the second period that kind of really changed the tide of things. It seemed.
I think so. I mean, those go in the back of the net. They've got momentum, and I think you could see as the game wore on, they had a bit more push. I think you could tell it was their third game as the game wore on, but I thought we had some guys really show a lot of fortitude there with us getting in penalty kill trouble and finding a way to block some shots. It's a selfless act. I don't know if there's too many things that you can do in a rink that shows that you're willing to give up for the guys that are on the bench, the guy that's in the box by blocking that vulcanized rubber. And I thought we had a lot of guys step up towards the end there.
Did you get more or less special teams time than you expected to for the first game?
I kind of thought, I'll just say this, the league and the NCAA have said they want to enforce a standard, and so we've got to adjust to that. We're going to have to learn from what we saw tonight and make sure that we don't repeat those offenses and go out and play. Hopefully our league can continue to develop the idea of a skating game, and we're going to have to do a better job tomorrow than we did tonight as far as staying out of the box.
Did it seem like that change? I mean, the penalties went down in the second period. Do you think that worked a little bit, the way it was called in the first period? Did that open things up a little bit in the second, do you think?
You know what, I didn't see. I thought the second period was, if you look at the shot chart in both ends, both teams defended. There wasn't a lot of penetration between the dots and the top of the circles. It was kind of a ping pong type period, going back and forth. And then in the third, whether it was us fatiguing, them pushing the pace, I'm going to have to look at the video to see that. But I thought the guys did a good job of finding a way to win a hockey game.
Zeb Knutson, he's got to be one of those guys I'm sure you've talked about trying to get into the goal scoring column early in the year, and just how, besides scoring the goals, how do you think his game was tonight?
You know what, good. And we have, with having 5 freshmen up front, we need some of the old guard to assert themselves, and I thought they did. CJ Franklin might not have had a lot of offensive opportunities. I thought he was effective in the offensive zone, but he defended. He was hard to play against. Brad McClure, I thought, asserted himself, played very well, and we need guys to step into that role that might not have been in that role last year because of some of the suspects that we had that are gone. So it was great to see upperclassmen step up. I thought Danny Brickley was very good. He did a really good job, really in all aspects, and at the end of the game, just keeping it simple, getting it off the glass at the end there, and I'm glad he was wearing a white jersey tonight.
Jordan hurt, or?
Yeah, you know what, day to day, we'll see. We'll see who he is in the morning and kind of go from there. But yeah, it was an injury. It wasn't anything that he did.
Okay, so it's another, but a couple seniors out with injury. You're putting younger and younger guys into the lineup, and it's. Did you think the younger guys? How did they factor in? Do you think tonight compared to even a week ago, when it's a little bit different kind of game and competition here when it's real compared to an exhibition game?
You know what, I thought they did a good job. I didn't do a very good job of getting that. Our unit of Schwalbe was doing penalty killing, getting his minutes that way.
Right.
Cooper and Gerard didn't get a lot of ice time, and I could have probably given them a few more minutes. Okay. But with the special teams, I didn't quite feel comfortable with that, not because of anything that they had done. It's just they haven't had an opportunity to be put in the situations to play in the special teams. So, hopefully we can go for tomorrow and be able to play for. Hopefully we're not in the box as much as we were tonight.
You go back with Cole tomorrow, or do you have a plan with your
I'll sleep on that. Okay. I'll sleep on that and see how we go.
Okay. I'm good.